Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Disability and Neurodivergence special here on GDQ Hotfix. We are here with Twitches Together for Good campaign, benefiting the Autistic and Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. I can words. And here today, we've been having a really fun little indie animals block. We just had Suda Regalia finish up, and now we're going to be going into TUNIC. As you can see, I'm celebrating with my face, with a little fox on there. I love this game. Y'all will absolutely love this game. It's an isometric game where you play as a fox and you get to collect stuff. And we are going to do something really, really unique in this run. Our clear condition for it is going to be completely different than any other game you've ever seen before. I will let our runner tell you about it, but please get excited. And you know what? Another thing I'm really excited about is that we are $50 away from $6,000 raised for the AWN network. So chat, let's go ahead and hit that as soon as we can. Maybe 10 minutes into TUNIC. I think we can do that. I want to see us on the road to 6K. If you'd like to benefit if you'd like to help us benefit the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network, all you got to do is click that donate to charity button underneath your screen or type !donate in chat. $5 minimum donation for that heart badge, but you can donate as little as $1 if that's all you would like to or are able to chip in today. You can. Every donation helps, and we appreciate everyone's support so much. So, with all of that said, this is TUNIC by Kriellya. Lawnmower percent. Let's slash that grass.
Everyone, I'm Kriellya, and yeah, we're going to be playing the TUNIC randomizer, which is one of my favorite randomizers. I love it so much. But rather than doing any percent where we have to go fight the boss, we're going to just go garden instead. We're going to do lawnmower percent, where we need to cut every single piece of grass in the game, all 6,227 of them. It's a lot, and genuinely a really fun speedrun that gets really intense. So I'm not going to be able to talk all that much once we really get going. But fortunately, I don't have to. I've brought my good friend Clockwork Ophelia here to comms for me.
Hello. Let's get ready and touch some grass.
Oh, feel free to go into an intro. So sorry, Tech.
Well, welcome in, everybody. This is TUNIC, and we are here to touch grass. That is going to be one of our big things that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be touching grass and touching as much of it as is possible because we have to cut every single piece of grass in this game. Now, the interesting part there is, how are we going to do that? As you can see, we don't have a sword. How does one destroy grass without a sword? Well, we have a couple of options, and one of them is about to happen right here.
Fire.
With this fun little death run. Fire!
Fire!
Oh, I hit by a little trap there. Ooh, some perfume is good.
So what we are hoping to find is something that we can cut our grass with, because again, we only have a little bit of fire, we only have a little bit of health. Now, luckily, this game is very, very well done in its spheres and how everything works. TUNIC is a very Zelda-like game, so we will find a grass cutter at some point. What that grass cutter will be, that's a really great question, because we actually have a couple of options for it. I'm trying to remember. For cutting our grass, we could get, the sword. Boring.
Yeah, that's
boring sword. We don't want a boring sword. That's boring. We could get a gun, which is really cool. And I feel like there was something to do with gun percent. I was listening in on the marathon earlier, and
there's something to do with a lot of things, because y'all mentioned that there are over 6,000 grass pieces, right? And we've also raised over $6,000 for the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. Woohoo! Thank you so much, chat, for all of that. That means that not only did we unlock that, but we have also, hit 6K. That's super, super exciting. Now, chat, I know this is kind of a challenge, but I know chat is up for a challenge. You see that number that we have up there? It says $6,227. That's how much grass is in this game. That's how much grass that our runner is going to cut between this run. That's $222 from now. Can we hit that before the end of Tunic? This is an advanced challenge for chat, but chat is advanced. I know. I know that y'all can do it. Let's do it. !donate or hit that donate to charity button and send in your donations. We've got a lot of donations whenever y'all are ready for us.
So in that intro patch of grass, I actually got a couple more fire bombs. So I'm doing some extra fire runs here to get some more grass cleared. And I actually got a stick. So I'm very excited.
We've got a stick. That's not quite a sword.
Stick is huge.
It is a step towards a sword.
Yep. It also guarantees that whatever I find next will, like whatever cutter I find next, because there are two pieces that we need, I will be able to cut grass.
Yay.
I also need y'all to know that we have a wonderful onslaught of traps going on. I'm sure a few of you have already seen it. Right now, we are very, very small. This is my favorite trap in the game. This is Tiny Fox. Earlier, we had Heck You on Isometrics Your Tunic, which is my least favorite trap because it messes with me so much.
It's fun though.
The fact that you so fluidly can go between it and just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. That makes me jealous. Oh, fire when we don't need it. That's
fun. Fire where I can't even use it. That's real rude. Oh, that was more fire. I've got a lot of dynamite though, so I might start using that to clear out some of these more out of the way patches.
Yeah. So you can cut grass by cutting it with a sword or exploding it. There are a couple of things that cause explosive damage. We have our fire. That doesn't cause explosive damage. It causes fire damage, but, close enough. We have the dynamite, which is fantastic and gives us a little explosion, but can be very, very awkward. Oh, so this is the best room to get a flip trap in. It didn't change anything.
Basically not. I just ended up walking around the other side of it. Oh. Just hunting for a stick now.
Yeah, we are literally just hunting for something else to cut our grass. So I think, we've got a couple of moments for donations right now. So,
why am I going over there? I'm going to just
on the
sword.
ground.
There we go. Hello.
Yay, we can cut grass.
We can.
So now the game actually begins. We can actually do our cut grass percent, which there is, if you're actually looking up in the top of the screen there, and as Satan said, there is over 6,000 grass checks in this game. This is actually a wonderful version of the randomizer that this game has that includes every single piece of grass as a check. It's chaos. Thank you for implementing this.
Yes, we do love that. And there would be, I'm not going to put you on the spot. So if you don't want to do this, no worries. But I know that there's also an enemy randomizer in this game.
Oh gosh.
Do we maybe want to toggle that at 6.1K? If chat might be interested. Is that something that y'all would like to do?
I could do that. I can definitely do that.
Okay, so if you want to see those enemies shuffled up, that's our impromptu goal. 6.1K on that amount there. And we are 95 away from that. And speaking of donations, we have some amazing ones. All of them are amazing, but including these amazing donations of $5 from Rogue Ari, $5 from Wontons, $50 from Encourage, $50 from Mackie Garreau, and finally $95 from Crazy Tastic. Absolutely fantastic, y'all. Those are some incredible donations. Super, super generous towards the AWN network. Go ahead and type in !donate or click that donate to charity button if you would like to follow in those wonderful folks' footsteps and help us help them out. You can donate a minimum of $1 and a minimum of $5 gets you a bonus badge from Twitch to go next to your name. It's a pink heart. It's really, really cute.
Well, I don't have I forgot that I don't have a ladder. I tried to do something cute,
Yes.
but I don't have a ladder. So we should talk about that now.
I was about to say, yes, ladders. Ladders is also one of the things that we've had here because, as you can see, we were talking about every check is grass. How do we deal with logic when when you have 6,000 checks and you need to make it so that the game is a little bit more diverse? Well, we've put on ladders. Ladders are the way that you can move between areas in this isometric game. And they are shuffled. It's kind of similar to how some people would play entrance rando. However, there is also entrance rando in this game, which is wild and a setting that I do not play with, but Cry is a peak gamer and plays with entrance rando because you're gamer.
It's
good.
entrance rando.
When did we get?
So-
did we just grab glass cannon?
We did. That was the other logical one. It was on
There
the
we
little,
go.
it was on the little island there, with turret.
Cry?
Yeah.
Cry. First of all, please turn on that enemy random. Second of all, we have hit the amount that I challenged chat to do. We now have $1 for every single grass piece in this game from this 222.22 cent donation from
Nice.
Joy
Good job,
3.
chat.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wow. That's
Thank
so
you so
awesome.
much. That's so cool. The donation total now matches the amount of grass in the game. That's
Excellent.
my dream.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you so much, chat. Incredible generosity, and we are seeing those enemies randomized as well. Wow.
Oh, so those enemies they don't look randomized now, but they will be as soon as I go into this load zone. So when I leave here, those slorms will be something else.
I have a fear of the table. I'm worried every time enemy rando comes up. I'm like, the table is going to block my path.
The
That has
table
been my
is so
experience
worried.
with.
I'm sure it won't. I hope. Thank you for doing this for us, by the way, a second time.
Oh, Cry, this is beautiful. I love how I can see that you've had this moment of, okay, I got my sword, I got this. Now I have to double back and get all of the grass that I'm used to getting a little bit early on.
No. What am I forgetting? There we have some
Where do
spiders.
we?
I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten any of the ladders I'm expecting to get.
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know
double
what
check on
ladders
that.
you have. Yeah.
Corey. Oh, Corey. Oh, Corey. That's rude. Oh, that's rude.
What
You
a
have
nice
gas
place
mask.
in the game.
And that's also a fantastic area to have enemy rando on. It's also a fantastic walk to discuss why all of these enemies don't seem to be doing anything.
Yes. This one is always so weird to me because I'm like, why? It's an animation cancel, correct?
To some extent. So it's it was a really quick moment, but you may have noticed at some point that I quit out while I was standing in front of a continue shrine or of a save shrine, and that it did something a little weird. It actually played the shrine noise while it was quitting out. And what that ends up doing is kind of, okay, that's good information to have.
That's actually nice to know.
Yeah, what that ends up doing is it interrupts something about the load process, and just the enemies don't load back in correctly, and then they cannot move. They cannot change their animation. They'll still make the little alert noise, and some of them, if we see a crab, will still turn to face you. But they can't move, they can't attack, they can't do anything. They're just going to kind of stand there with very silly looks on their face. Oh, here's one of the crabs that's rotating to say hi.
They're just saying hi. Just saying hi.
Yeah.
There's a crow being totally normal.
Being totally
doing just
normal.
crow things.
At this point, since I have the sword, I'm just kind of skipping everything that's not grass. It's the only thing we actually care about.
Yeah.
But with the other logical cutter, glass cannon, what that does is it lets us, it it makes it so our sword sets things on fire, but it sets our health to 1. And this is quite dangerous. So in order to... Oh, there's another sword upgrade. That's very nice to have. Oh, and the wand.
All right. Okay.
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 So to mitigate that, I've just turned off the AI. So errant hits won't be an issue because nothing is going to be able to attack me. Oh, we have one of the snow foxes. Hello, snow fox. Gun and fortune. Ooh.
Okay.
These are really good hints for grass
These are
rando.
some really nice hints.
Yeah, I know where a sword is. I know where my gun is. I guess I know where I'm going next. And I'm actually on my way there. That was quarry we just did. Usually I wouldn't want to go all the way through quarry like this, but that was the logical path. I had the ladder into quarry. Technically I could, like, logically, I don't think I could have gotten by that enemy at the top, but we only care about logic so much here. Like
logic is a general suggestion.
Yeah,
right?
like none of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I have this ladder. Like none of those. None of those bomb throws I was doing at the beginning are in logic to begin with, and this definitely isn't in logic.
Yeah,
no, the fox walking on air is not something that
That was ladder storage. We'll maybe be seeing it a little more. I am gonna go ahead, I think, and hit that checkpoint in a way that maintained the AI freeze. Because I want to go figure out where Laurel's is. That's the main thing I'm still missing.
Yeah, because that is our big movement piece.
Yeah.
We really, we are kind of moving fast now. Once we get Laurel's, we will be, by definition, schmovin'. And
yeah, but because I have this ladder here, I can use this out of bounds ladder storage to come back into this temple entrance, which will get me
did walls are a suggestion?
Oh, absolutely. West Garden. Oh,
West Garden.
Interesting. Okay.
Really?
Okay. I can get there. I'm not sure I want to get there right now, but I can get there.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, all right.
I think I'm going to stick it out here, and then I'll go to West Garden. Oh, there's gun. Excellent. Excellent.
we'll be seeing that again later, thanks to Chad's.
Yeah.
Yep, we absolutely will. Gun percent is such a fun run.
It really is.
Pew pew. Yeah, it'll be fun to see.
Okay. There's a piece of grass back there that we're just going to throw a bomb to get rather than menu. I actually do have what would ordinarily be required to get it, but choosing to throw that bomb instead because it's already on my inventory. Ooh, I love the shadow birds. We also have this crab. That crab is an enemy rando exclusive. It does not otherwise exist, I think. It's just a crab wearing a rock on its head. It's incredibly annoying to deal with. Oh. Let's see.
I'm going to have to ask Skippy about this. I think that's the cube. The West Garden cube that you could only see from like a weird angle.
Okay. I don't have orb. I'm trying to remember where that second assortment is. I
do love this run because it is us setting things on fire and making exploding things happen as a cute little fox the whole time.
Yeah,
is this not how
satisfying.
everybody else touches grass?
It's not how other people play Tunic. I feel like it should be.
This is how. I mean, this is how I play Tunic. I play grass rando. I play all breakables.
Okay,
I play bells. I play all this. So I don't get to judge anybody on how they play Tunic. Everybody who looks at me is like, why do you do this to yourself? I'm like, because it's fun. I want to touch all the grass. Break everything. Fuse storage, like fuse rando, ladder rando.
Now I remember where it was. Okay. That took me a little bit longer than I would have liked. I haven't done this side yet. good, because
New crab is a
Have
new
we
game
seen any
plus enemy.
tunks yet?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It is a new game plus enemy. We do have some
I
rando
haven't
exclusives.
noticed if we've seen any tunk yet. But,
Chat, if
These
you see
little
a tongue,
guys
please say it.
are rando
guys.
exclusive.
Oh, nice.
Where is my... Oh, it's
Oh,
probably
nice.
over there. I'm going to try a couple bomb throws here, but this... Trying to get that out of logic is a bit annoying. I don't... Okay, we're just going to come back for this.
that fox has got one good arm.
Yeah, pretty much, especially when tiny.
Not quite good enough, but
Yeah, so those pieces of grass, ordinarily you need laurels to get them, and the bomb path is a little finicky for it. So I'm going to have to go to West Garden, get those, and then come back, but getting that is pretty quick. There's a tentacle who cannot spawn and thus cannot attack me. We're prepping the way in... Oh!
orb.
Okay, we are done doing... we are no longer praying. We are going in a different way.
One of my favorite things with Tunic is that moment there where you get your, like, just the entire thing. It's like, oh, nope, we're going a different way now.
An orb being basically the grappling hook in this game. So now we have another movement option.
Okay, hello. I need you. I need
We're
you.
just gonna
We're just gonna push you over here.
Yeah, the enemy I want to use is invisible, and I don't want to figure out how to grapple to an invisible enemy.
This is the
So
best
we're
thing
just
ever.
we're just
fantastic.
oh no.
I love Tunic Rando, y'all.
Tunic Rando is fun. I'm just gonna have to hit a checkpoint here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always annoying. Sometimes this is the downside of the AI freeze, is that certain things don't behave.
Don't work anymore.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is there. Come on. Wait. Oh, that's what's going on. I don't have ice bullet yet.
Oh, there we go.
That's what's going on.
That makes I was
Just took a little
confused
bit.
there too.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on? You should be able to
Yeah, just taking a little bit to warm my brain.
Oh, and
up.
it's your-
Okay, there we go.
It's your final
It's the last one because I got the Holy Cross in earlier.
rude.
I just think, can I?
You
Oh, that looks so funny.
That is
There's an
hilarious.
item combination that we would have needed to make that work,
Yeah.
and it was not there.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically, it's not even just an item combination. Spoilers
Yeah.
for anyone who has not played Tunic, but if you haven't played Tunic, please plug your ears because you should go into this game with as little information as you can. But Ice Bolt is a combination of stuff that you have in game. It's like a little hint that's written down that you can do this, but it's never really explicitly told to you in game, as many things are. However, in the randomizer, what we've done, or what has been done in the randomizer, has been taking these abilities that are given to you as kind of hints throughout the game and put them onto either items that you can find in game or putting them onto an amount of hexagons, which are essentially, if you're used to something like ALTTP, that is like our Triforce Hunt. So very, very similar in that one.
Funny you mentioned that because that's literally our next run.
I noticed
After
that
this.
in the schedule. I was like, "Ooh, that's a good way to do that."
Yeah, it's our
I
next
did
run
not-
is another randomizer. It is Link to the Past. So if y'all are enjoying this, you're definitely going to want to stick around through the rest of our random block.
I did not realize until recently when I was doing
Oh. Yeah, no problem.
We've got a little tech issue here. It looks like
Okay.
we're back.
Can I just
No
keep going then?
worries.
Okay, cool.
All right, and we shall resume.
I didn't realize until recently when I was doing an archipelago with somebody how many darn grass checks there are in this arena.
There are
There is like 200 grass checks, and this is a very large boss fight. You're not going to see it because we have the wonderful animation cancel, but this pile of, there we go. Yeah, no, we hit him. This pile of rubble is a boss fight, and it not fun.
It not fun indeed.
It not fun.
Okay.
I have something that's more fun, which is a $50 donation from Sin Splitter X. That's much more fun. Thank you so much for your generous donation towards the AWN network. And that puts us only $23 away from 6.3K, by the way, donated to the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. So, Chad, that would be a pretty cool thing to hit during this run. If we go ahead and click that donate to charity button or ! Donate in chat. Y'all have been incredibly generous today, and I cannot wait to see how much we can do for them by the end of our marathon today. Final day, but we have so much exciting still left for y'all. Make sure not to go anywhere.
There's a table. Not going to cause us too many issues now.
There it is. There it is.
The table can be so evil because, like, it doesn't attack you. It's just a table, but it gets in your way and it can really mess you up.
That is thanks to the enemy randomizer, by the way, that
Yes.
chat donated for. Thank you very much. Or no, thank you, in the case of specifically the table. But really, thank you.
Yeah. There have been so many iterations to the table in order to make it not get in the way, and it still manages to get in the way. I think my favorite way is the bottom of ladders. Is if a table spawns in just the right place.
I hadn't even
just
considered that.
Yeah, it just parks itself there, and it's so rude.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, we got this ladder while I was clearing up some grass, so I'm choosing to do this instead of go to West Garden. But that is still going to be next on my list after I'm done here. This area.
We have to go there at some point, anyways, to cut the grass. But let's see what we can get accomplished beforehand.
Yeah, this area is just
tiny
relatively
fox,
fast.
big head.
Yes. This is an area I always forget to get my grass checks, is Guardhouse 2. Because of the ladders to Lower Forest, I always forget about it.
Have I gotten another firebomb? I've gotten some more firebombs.
Ooh.
That's good.
Ooh. That's good.
Boss cannon makes moving through this so much easier, and especially with Sword 3, because you can just touch it all with just the tip of the sword and just then keep going.
There's the other one.
Oh, and there's Sword 4.
Rather than open this gate,
We don't need to open the gate.
And making sure all of those are burned before I leave.
This is why I can't do this run. I am far too impatient to do this. I would be going and then, like, I'd miss one piece of grass. I know myself too well.
We've got a few pieces down here, but that was the wrong controls. We've got a few pieces down here, but I don't have the ladders yet. So I have other solutions for that problem. Which is that if you just sit here and target this slime and throw that ice bomb. Oh, that did not go where I expected
Don't
it to.
yeah.
There it goes.
There it is.
There it is. That's what we were expecting.
Beautiful. That was just like, that's very odd.
Yeah, that usually just happens. I haven't had that miss since I figured out that lineup, but apparently today it wants to. So yeah, we don't have the ladders to get down here, but we get down there anyway.
TUNIC is made in Unity, and nothing in Unity's physics is deterministic. So
true.
You can always you could get something that works 50 billion times, but then the one time it knows that you're on hotfix, and it's gonna go, no, thank you.
Of course. That does sound like something Unity would do.
That is exactly something Unity would do.
But Unity also gives us ladder storage, so we can't be too angry about it.
The unity giveth and the unity taketh away.
Ooh, frog stomach. Good. I don't have to do that trick. I'm just popping in here to do that. Getting on this grass. And then there's some more grass down here. Here's grass. And then I've got a little bit more to clean up. And there's a section that I'm saving for last because also related to those ladders I don't have. And I'm saving it because I can't otherwise see it from where I'm going to be yeeting these bombs from. But I don't have the ladder to get it normally. So we're just going to stand up here and throw some bombs. I think that hit it. Now I just need that last. There we go. All right.
There we go.
That's all the grass in East Forest.
Very, very clean.
Very nice. Just like the
The
ground.
sign that sign says spider, doesn't it? Yes. Any of the I see that question in chat. Yes. Any of the ones that are an enemy that looks like it's going to attack you and it's text, that is the arachnophobia mode. It is fantastic. And yes, that does say spider in
I'm not a
Runic.
boss. Why are you saying I'm a boss?
Why did you fight yourself?
That's a good question.
Right, do we need to chat?
We maybe need to chat. It's probably fine.
no.
It's probably fine. I love enemy rando. Oh, okay. The side effects of ladder storage. Okay, that is all of our stuff here. And I think I just want to get out of here. So we're going to go ahead and deathport back to Fortress.
That's actually a great question, and I don't think I've ever asked you that, Cry. What got you into running Tunic?
What got me into running Tunic? On the Frame Fatale's Discord, we have an awesome thing that is the game of the month. And 1 month that was Tunic. And it was something I had wanted to play and had some interest in and really wanted to get into the randomizer more. So I played it and started running the randomizer, and that sort of ballooned into, okay, how can I go faster in the randomizer? How can I Free Mrs. Dathstone, part of million.
Okay, I could see I get Dath and then forget I have Dath. So that's I feel like that's just Tunic randomizer.
It really is just Tunic randomizer. Of just, you get Dath and just, what is Dath?
What is Dath?
Yeah, and just kind of kept going faster with the randomizer. And really wanted to do it in an archipelago, try to do an archipelago submission for it eventually, because that sounded really exciting and really unique and like something I'd really want to see in a showcase. Is someone trying to show off the archipelago, and in practicing for that, just kept getting faster and faster and more. I've got to play this game more. And now I have played this cute little 8-hour indie game for like 500 hours. But the randomizer is so good. I can't put it down.
That is one thing, yeah. Y'all, if you are looking for a surprisingly quick but also in-depth game, if you want to go like 100% into it, Tunic is fantastic. Please play this game. It's great. If you haven't, do it.
I did catch that little
It absolutely is.
fire.
And yeah, you were talking about Fatales. I also do want to mention that we do have a Women and Femme Speedrunning essentially coalition group here at GDQ. It is called the Frame Fatales. We have that little blurb in the chat to learn a little bit more about it. But if you would like to join us, you can always DM the FF Blue Sky at bsky.app/profile/framefatales or email framefatales@gamesdonequick.com. If you're a woman or a femme in any way that's meaningful to you, we want to have you in the community. You also don't have to speedrun. You can just be kind of interested in hanging around with us, and you can come have a fun time. Game of the month is really fun. Every couple months, we cycle out a new game, and an experienced fatale teaches everybody how to do it. It's really cool. And also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we do have a hidden fatale spot today, which has been the last 3 runs and the run coming up next and the run after that. They're all fatales. So awesome. Pretty amazing people, part of this group. Amazing runners.
What if it was just fatales all the way down?
Fatales all day, every day.
I agree with this.
I briefly forgot that I broke the AI freeze a while back. I've remembered now, but I still want the fire. So I'm gonna need to be a little careful here. I'm looking for laurels here, and once I get laurels, that'll start smoothing things out a lot. But
luckily, with looking, we can actually literally use our peepers because as y'all have probably noticed, you can kind of tell certain things in this game with checks. There is wonderful chest size matches contents. So we're looking for... I always put my laurels on 10 coins. I believe the laurels check is almost iridescent looking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's very easy to spot.
It could be a piece of grass. Oh, no, that's not it.
But it is somewhere here. It is somewhere in West Garden.
We got our hint that said we broke in and stole our hint, actually.
Wait. Oh, I left a setting on, I think. That's not supposed to be an enemy.
Oh no! Got obliterated.
I just felt my heart rate go up as soon as I saw that enemy. What?
I think I left the extra enemy setting on, so some of the New Game Plus enemies are now in the mix.
Oh
no! I'm just gonna turn the AI off because that's a very scary enemy to be there.
That's scary. My heart rate literally. I felt my heart jump up in my throat seeing that. I was like,
We went from a danger fox to a fox in danger really quickly.
Oh yeah, very much. Yep.
I'm in danger.
Real.
We're definitely just going back there because we want laurels, but we did open a shortcut, and I did take that opportunity at the checkpoint to re-enable the AI freeze. So
I don't want to face him.
Yeah, it's not that I'm not losing that much by not being able to quickly get back to those 3 pieces. It's fine. It'll be fine. I won't have to do this area again. There's also a few enemies that were in that pack that I hadn't realized are immune to fire.
That's fun.
Yeah, those skeletons are actually immune to fire, so they weren't taking. And when you have, in addition to lighting things on fire, when you have, there it is.
There she is.
Yay!
There you are. My ladder storage actually pulled me away from laurels, which is appropriate.
Oh, there we go. I mean, we had to finish off West Garden for grass anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. But now we have laurels. Now we go Neum. Now we go Neum, and I actually have a stamina upgrade. So I'm going to do another little ritual here. We have a lot of checkpoint rituals. There we go. So this this menu is supposed to go away when I hit OK, but because I'm so far away from the checkpoint, it doesn't quite complete the animation. So I can just kind of keep buying upgrades until I have as many as I want. Oh, come on. There we go. That was just shooting some grass from the other side of that wall, so I don't have to activate something.
I love how I could just hear your controller. I could just hear the like click, 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 click of like, oh, okay, yeah, we got it. Gorgeous.
Are you going to make me go down there for that?
Do not.
It is. Okay.
That is rude. We have the stamina, but it's still rude.
There we go.
Hey, good shot. Yeah, we that green bar is our stamina management. We no longer need stamina management, as you can see.
Now, while we're teleporting out of here, I do have one thing to bring up to chat, which is that if you are excited for our Link to the Past randomizer coming up next, we have a really fun chat poll that you can use to determine part of that run up right now. If you'd like to switch Link's sprite to either Garfield or Heinz the Blahag, or Blahash, I can never pronounce it. You know what it is. It's Blowhigh. Duh. I always forget. What's wrong with me? Who knows? But yes, you can choose between our favorite little shark and our favorite orange cat, Garfield, in that chat poll. So that's open for a couple more minutes. Go ahead and get your votes in. And right now it's looking like a tie between those two options. Ooh, spicy.
There's some pieces in West Garden I forgot, but since I had to come over here, Overworld, I don't really mind.
Yeah,
but
it's nice to at least have like a couple ones where it's like, oh yeah, it's just these little ones, and now I can leave.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I have
now,
a guess.
This is always the fun part of Grass Rando. There's one piece somewhere in the entire map, and we have to find it.
Yeah, I have a guess, because the nice thing about oh, it's not this one. The nice thing about the glass cannon is that it lights things on fire. So as long as I light a single piece of grass on fire in a patch, it'll light all of them. So there's really not that many single patches or single pieces of grass that can be missed like this. That's gonna go over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Seeking Spell won't grab. There's too many. Yeah,
there's a lot of chests open, and unfortunately, wasn't the one I was expecting it to be. Let's go over here because this is where I died.
Yeah,
it's not these.
That one.
I didn't think it was these. Here, grass. The Seeking Spell will help us eventually because I am going to start opening chests just to clear it out. That's going to go there, up there. But it is always the anxious part of the like, where is it?
Where is it? A singular piece of grass. Where do we even find that? Because it is so awkward that way.
Yeah, and the Seeking Spell does do its best, but it's easily distracted. So
it will literally only point you to the closest check. So given that we are only here for grass and we're leaving our chests because this isn't a normal randomizer, it does make it a bit harder to use that.
Yeah, like that's going to a little Holy Cross check. But by trying to clear out these central grass, we can usually get a reasonable amount of clearance that lets us use it usefully. I am a little...
Okay, where could this even be?
we're definitely approaching these, maybe? That's... I'm just... We're mirrored.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it took me a second too to be like, wait, what?
No, yeah.
Oh,
No, that was great. We got there.
Sometimes I wish it would also mirror the codes, but...
that would be so nice.
As we're zipping around, I do want to congratulate chat on just getting us past that $6.3 thousand towards the AWN network. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. We've got $1 from Soju. So cool thing about that, if y'all haven't donated through the Twitch charity tool before, you can actually donate a minimum of $1. Unlike the sort of normal tracker that we use for a lot of GDQ's charity events, we are just using the Twitch charity tool here, and that Twitch charity tool does let you donate as little as $1. So if that's what you'd like to do to support us today, if that's all you got to support us today, that would be absolutely fantastic to send that into the AWN network. And we have $35 from Dermiabs. Thank you so much for those donations towards the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network, helping neurodiversity justice and support. These are incredible, incredible donations for a wonderful cause.
Oh. Thank you, whoever that is. Thank you very much, whoever that is. I'm going to have questions for someone later. Because, yeah. But right now I need to find this piece of grass.
Could it be up by the hero's grave check? I know there's like the random piece of grass up there.
I'm pretty sure I got it. But
I'm pretty sure you got that one, but that's the only place I can think of that there's like a singular piece of grass. Table
that is being kind. I think it's actually not fully spawning in with its collision because of the AI freeze.
That right there is exactly the fear I have with Anime Rando and Table, was that situation.
Brain.
Well,
We've
thank
been
you
over
for,
how dangerous.
for dealing with the table for us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't you miss a piece here? No.
No, you got those ones.
Yeah.
The hunt begins.
Yeah, so right now we are just popping any check we see so that we can use our seeking spell to find this singular piece of grass, because that is honestly easier than scrubbing over an entire map to find it.
And yeah, the seeking spell is kind of gonna give us a little line that hints us in the right direction, very physically, of where that grass is going to be. So we'll follow the seeking line. And also, I just congratulated chat on 6.3K. Well, I get to congratulate chat on 6.4 because we have this $100 donation from Orky Bash. Thank you so much for your generosity towards the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. That is super, super generous. We are almost to 6.5K. We're so close.
Awesome.
Wow.
We're going
under
so
$90 to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, chat.
That's wild.
I just want to point out that this Tunic run has raised over $500
that is
so far.
Wild.
That is unbelievable,
amazing.
chat.
Is.
Can we keep that number climbing? Because I want to see that number be real high for our little fox friend and for our wonderful runner and commentator here.
Okay. I feel like we're getting close. I feel like
we are. There's two over here. I'm running out of checks on this half.
We are almost out of checks.
Yeah, there's one.
So
there's one set of checks I really don't want to have to do, because these well checks are always a big confounder.
While we're up here, just
I get down there.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Hate that piece. That is like the bane of my
Yeah.
existence for grass pieces is that one.
Oh, that one's okay.
It's really hiding.
Where is it?
Where is it? Scipio, where'd you put our last piece of grass?
Where are you hiding it from us?
This is definitely
Where'd you hide
Give us
the
the
grass?
okay. That felt like it went somewhere. No, that's going over there again. All right.
Where?
Get that piece.
I also wanted to quickly shout out that chat poll. Blowhigh did end up winning, but it was a very close one. So well done to
Good.
both camps. Well done to both camps.
Oh,
Sir? Sir?
What you doing there, buddy?
that's an AI freeze glitch. They some of the stun animations can't be grappled. And then that happens. Oh, I'm serious. Baffled as to where this check is. Is there gonna like what 2 other chests left here? I think I'm just gonna clear them and
Yeah.
find it the hard way. Right. Laurel. Oh, and I'm tiny. This is slow.
Well, it's hard to tell because you also got a big head.
True. Tiny head, big fox is great.
Tiny head, big fox means that you're normal sized, but you still move as if you are small. And that is the issue because tiny fox, when you get hit with that trap, your run animation, because your legs are tiny, means that you don't run as fast. You actually move faster walking, but so many of us get used to doing specific, like the run and roll, which gets you actually moving. Where is this check?
At
I'm
least I
so
don't have that
confused.
many coins. Like I only have
that
7.
is true.
But I believe
That's true.
I believe we just that piece of grass is the only thing left in the area. So as soon as I do this, it'll tell me where it is. Oh my god, is it seriously in this corner? Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. I feel much better about missing that. I actually didn't
Honestly,
know there was a hidden piece there.
I didn't know there was grass there at all.
So yeah,
okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, so the randomizer, by and large, there are actually a number of hidden pieces of grass like that in Tunic. And by and large, the randomizer chooses to take those and just remove them from the pool. But there are a couple that are like right next to other pieces of grass that are left in. There's one in Swamp that gets missed all the time. And there's one apparently right there that I have never seen before.
Learn stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm learning things about my randomizer that I put hours into.
Yeah, I've never missed that piece. I did not know that was there.
Well, now we know.
We love that.
Wow.
Now we know. Now we know, and now that corner is getting swiped 1,000,000 times in every future run.
Now we are never missing it again.
Yep. Oh man.
I'm sorry, I'm giggling. I see someone in chat who is backing away very, very slowly. And
Shout outs to Scipio, one of the devs for this randomizer, who also vetted the seed, and Silence, who is the other randomizer
Silent, who's
dev.
backing away and being like, don't associate. Scipio's probably giggling gleefully.
Oh, I'm sure. Like that is the silent move, to back away from whatever madness we've talked
whatever
Scipio into.
All of us have talked Scipio into. Single Triforce hunt. What could go wrong? Cue me running around the map for like 45 minutes after I found my single Triforce within 2 minutes looking for prayer.
Oh, I love that.
I was caveman SpongeBob. Anyone who was in the VC with me at the time was like just hearing, prayer, where's prayer? Where is it? I was going just absolutely wild.
It's amazing how often that moment happens, and it's always great. I had one recently where we were doing an entrance rando, ladder rando, archipelago, which is a multi-world.
Oh God!
And I missed my partner's key item.
Oh no!
And we spent an hour with me going through almost my entire seed. And every time we found something else that wasn't their progression, we would just start screaming.
Yep. Oh God, I know that feeling all too well. It's so nice that there's no grass in library.
It is very nice that there's no grass in library, so I don't have to power these pylons.
Just sad because library is like one of the most beautiful maps in my opinion.
Library is gorgeous. Okay, we're all done here. I think that means we've got one major area with grass left.
Yeah,
And that would be swamp, and then we're done. And it might look like we're quite far from finishing, but swamp has the most grass of any area in the game.
we only need like 1,000, 2,000 some odd checks left. No, I can't do math, but we still need lots of checks left. Trust me, y'all. We're gonna be moving fast.
Yeah,
we got a big sword. We got our laurels.
Yeah, I'm coming back here to clean up the grass that I left in Fortress for various reasons. Let me over there.
Oh, come on. The sword should be long enough.
It should. So that's Fortress done. That's East Garden done. That's Quarry done. That's West Forest done. Neither of those directions are correct.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
about it. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Oh, I missed a piece on the firewalk.
That was almost...
Well, see, I know I've missed another piece because this isn't quite enough. So this might end up being, I'm going to go clear. I've missed a single other piece somewhere in Overworld, but I'm going to go clear Swamp first.
Yeah. No,
and then
clear
gonna
Swamp first, and then we'll spend another time going where grass.
Yeah, I have some better ideas for this one because there were some areas that I was a little more spotty in, especially at the beginning.
I was about to say, when we were still looking for our proper cutter, we definitely had some kind of back and forth, and with all the firewalks you had to do, it's very hard to kind of keep in line with everything.
Yep. This is swamp. This is our last major area. There is so much grass here. It is in a whole bunch of tiny patches. I'm actually setting this for a quick continue point. Because you've probably noticed during the run that every so often I'll quick continue, and that just puts you back at the last entrance or checkpoint you used. It's a very fast way to get around. So
Chad, that means that you do not have a whole lot of time to donate during the rest of this TUNIC run. As a reminder, we are getting really close to $6,500, $6.5 to AWN Network. We do have a new donation. We've got $7.77 from Dying Ace. Thank you so much for that donation. That is very kind towards the AWN network. And that means we are 80 away from that 6.5K marker. So if we want to keep going on this Fox donation sprint that we've got going on here, !donate or click donate to charity underneath your screen.
Oh, and Tiny Fox again. But Laurel's makes it a little less of a problem. The slightly shorter sword swing is still quite annoying.
That is annoying.
True.
But Laurel's with
Fox
near
is
infinite stamina is something.
Yes. What was that? I don't think I want to know what that was.
Okay, that wasn't Spider in Runic.
Oh?
I saw something with purple text and that did not say spider. My Runic is not good, but I know it did not say spider. So I'm gonna have to get one of my translators on that.
The randomizer only enemies are kind of great. Thank you, Fire Trap. I dislike you for draining all of my stamina. It'll come back pretty quickly. There's one of the hidden pieces of grass in the swamp is right back there.
So that's the one that I keep missing.
Yeah, that one is so annoying.
That's the bane of my existence. I understand.
Yeah, the tiny trap really is the most annoying trap. If it wasn't for how long it takes you to get back places in this area, I probably would reset. Because in addition to like you moving slower, you also have a much smaller sword hitbox. And also something that you would not think would be important in a mostly 2D isometric game, also a much thinner sword hitbox.
Yes.
There's a number of places where you can use thick sword to hit something that's like on a ledge just above you. A little bit of bombing. Missed most of the grass there. I'm getting angry. My grass. Oh, come on.
Got this.
I do have this.
I was going to make a very bad touch grass joke, but I'm not going to. That's just rude.
I'm going to find the piece in Overworld and I'll be back.
I do know that you had a couple patches by the save point. So that at least... I do know where at least 4 pieces of grass that we need are. Okay, where? Yeah, where
just
could
one.
This...
Oh, yep, there it is. That's exactly where I thought it would be.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
All right, now let's get back to the last pieces of grass and swamp.
We need
this time
17. 17 pieces of grass.
Okay, so we're gonna go on a bit of a hunt. Wait, 17. Oh, we're missing grass somewhere else. Oh, no. It's all here. It's all here. Hello, Laurels. Thank you. Okay, so there's this piece. I'm gonna go back here and get these, but it's actually not... There's not enough back here, so there's a couple pieces. As soon as we find it...
I do know that there were some by the save point that I think you missed.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. I didn't want to accidentally save, so I probably skirted that a little closer. Or stayed away from that a little more than I should.
Skirted away from that? Yes, with the...
Yeah.
English is a bad language. Let's not get into that.
Yeah, with all the blinking I'm doing, TUNIC overloads a lot of functions. Yep, there it is. I think there's still a little more, though. Yeah, there's still a little more to find.
Yeah, we need 3. Okay, where could...
It's 2. It's just 2. think that's gonna be
2. I can't even do math. Don't ask me to do math. That's a bad idea.
I think that's gonna be back here. As soon oh, there it is. The time is right now.
Time.
GG!
GG.
That was great.
Let's go visit the heir who's been waiting so patiently for all of these 59 Questigons. We only needed 40.
I always figured in this you just hand the heir like a composter bag of grass. Here you go.
That does seem like what we should be doing. But because of all of our settings, we almost always can just walk up to the heir and end the game. And when we do that, all right, not nearly as underestimated as I was worried about. This is why the estimate is like that. If you find all the grass, like if you do everything perfectly, it goes really fast. You miss even a single piece of grass and can't figure out where it is, especially when it's a piece of grass that you don't know it's there. But also giving the heir the golden bush.
The golden broccoli.
The golden broccoli.
Oh.
H greens, chat. Or your golds.
And that's your
that's not good.
That is your reward for cutting all of the grass in Tunic and then finishing the game. Is you get to hand over the broccoli. If you're on Hex Rando, it's golden broccoli. If you're on another randomizer setting, it'll just be a normal bush. But it's so good. I love this randomizer so much. I'm just gonna skip the rest of the credits because I hear we need to do some gun.
Yes.
All right.
We absolutely do. I also want to just shout out before we get into the gun percent run here that we did have a $45 donation from Pumpkin Pills. So thank you so much for supporting the AWN network. And that does put us about $35 away from 6.5K. So chat, can we hit that during the gun percent run? Y'all are going to need to set those donations in to make sure that we hit that !donate or click donate to charity underneath your screen there.
Now keep in mind, chat, this is fast. This is also something you can do in the vanilla game for yourself. This is actually an achievement. If you would like to do it, you should do it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we listed this as pew pew percent, and there's a pretty good reason for that. This is not actually going to be gun percent because like you can't run it in the randomizer. You can't have mods active and all that. And also there's a specific thing that's patched that actually changes the run. But we can still do it in the randomizer. So pew pew percent. Whenever we're ready, can one of you count me in?
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Gunk.
Gunk.
So the first thing I'm going to do here, and going to mess up, unfortunately, I was trying to get the plushie code in, which would would start an animation that is slightly shorter than that wake up animation. Unfortunately, it's a very long code and it's very easy to mess up, and I didn't get it. But I did grab this bomb that's going to help us out a bit later.
I'm gonna need that will help us later.
I'm gonna need to turn off enemy randomizer in a bit. And I just realized I'm also going to need to undo the AI freeze in a bit because something we didn't talk about with that is that it is such a sticky glitch. I did a new game and it's still active.
And it is still going on. So, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I actually do need an enemy in order to do gun percent here. So I will be fixing it. Fortunately, I can just use a safety save. I'll also need to turn off enemy randomizer when I do that. This is just using some ladder storage to get over to this gun. Our only goal is to get to the gun at its vanilla location in Quarry. Mm-hmm. That's all we want. In the normal gun run, you would have to quit out there, but the randomizer patches that part of ladder storage. So instead, it puts you back into the normal state and you can just run on by.
That's fantastic.
Once I get to this checkpoint, I'm going to need to turn off enemy randomizer. So we are going to go back to our normal enemies. But they were fun. They had fun. We had fun with them.
It could have been many beef boys, but we didn't. I don't think we saw any beef boys.
I don't think we did. Okay, so I have to go in and turn this off because I actually do need the next enemy. And setting at the checkpoint normally is one of the only things that will reset that AI freeze glitch. But now we just need to get down to that gun. And that checkpoint is going to serve as a nice safety as we run over here and just get shot out of the air to get down here to the bottom. And then we just need to get past those 3 snipers who are ordinarily very scary, but they have a very, very fatal weakness. They're weak to circles. They just can't aim in a circle, and that's gun percent. That's time.
That was so
Also,
fast.
Cry, I need you to realize I never knew that there was a ladder by the checkpoint in Quarry. I was just like, what are you doing? Oh my God, there's a ladder there.
Yep, there's a ladder back there. It even isn't affected by ladder rando.
So it's not a real ladder.
It's not a real ladder. It's a fake ladder.
That's not a ladder. If it's not affected, ladder rando teaches you what is and isn't a ladder, and some of those answers will surprise you.
Yeah, some of those answers will surprise you quite a lot.
But yeah, Cry, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was so much fun. And before you do your shoutouts, I do just want to give y'all your flowers because we did hit that 6.5K during that gun percent incentive.
Awesome.
With this $35 donation from Dirty Abs once again. Thank you so much for hitting that for us. We get to celebrate a 6.5K during TUNIC. I want to just point out for TUNIC fans, that was $600 raised during TUNIC. Absolutely incredible job.
Thank you so much for that, y'all.
Tongue fans always come hard for charity donations.
Yes, Tongue fans are doing the most. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much, and make sure to stick around for next run as well. Go ahead and do your shout-outs now.
Thank you. First, thank you, Ophelia, for commentating for me and also helping out with the submission.
I will always be here for any TUNIC and for you, my friend.
Satan, thank you so much for organizing this whole thing and also helping me with my submission. I was not planning to submit it here, but then dropped into your stream and became accountable for submitting here. And then I submitted.
That's the best way to do it. Hold yourself accountable through your friends.
Thank you to all my friends. We didn't mention it, but it's actually my birthday today, and partially because of this event and the reminder of how important community is to us disabled people. It's as a shout out to my friends for coming over for my birthday to help clean up my house and help me handle my disabilities. If you would like to see me actually later this week, I will be on FFR doing that entrance rando, ladder rando co-op that I talked about Thursday next week. Otherwise, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kriellya. I may or may not stream. You can more reliably find me on the Discords. I'm in the Tongue Speedrunning Discord all the time. I'm in the Frame Fatales Discord all the time. I'm in the Lady Arcaders Discord all the time. Oofy, do you want to shout yourself out?
If I must, I guess I can do so. I can be found in a lot of the same places as Cry, Lady Arcaders, Fatale's Discords. You can find me on Twitch, Clockwork Ophelia. I do some speedrunning, but you'll find me more in the speedrun space, doing a lot more hosting. I also do a lot of like cozy random content and some randomizer tunic and time spinner on occasion. So if that's something you're interested in, stop on by. I would love to see you. But I really want to thank Satan and PT and Anarchy for putting this marathon together. It is really, really awesome and really amazing to be seeing this representation. And it is so important for us to see that amazing representation. So everybody, just like that lovely little fox did, don't forget to give a plushie a hug. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's super important.
Absolutely. I could not have said anything there better myself. Thank you both so much. And also happy birthday again, Cry. We're so happy to be able to have you on your birthday, on your special day. That was a fantastic showcase of both lawnmower percent and gun percent, pew pew percent. We have some fun categories over at Tunic. And chat, if you enjoyed that Tunic run, I think you're going to enjoy our coming up. So if you've enjoyed the rando action by Little Friends, we do have a blow high shark replacing our Link sprite for our next one. So if you like creatures, definitely stick around for that. And we will be back very soon, continuing to raise money for the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. Don't go anywhere.